Uh, oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. You'll have to forgive well, I guess you could call this a mess. I'm not really sure what classifies as a mess anymore. But you'll have to forget that. I'm not used to visitors. Hmm, yes. But while you're here, would you mind if I read off some Snapple facts? Alright then, let me just get my book nice and ready. So, I guess we should just start off at the beginning of the book here. Alright, did you know animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons? Well, makes sense, because that kind of requires an umbilical cord. Elephants sleep only 2 hours a day. The first country to use postcards was Austria. A duck can't walk without bobbing its head. A jellyfish is 95% water. The city of Los Angeles has 3 times more automobiles than people. The largest fish in the whale shark, nope, is the whale shark. It can be over 50 feet long and weigh 2 tons. The first penny had the motto, "Mind your own business." "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star" was composed by Mozart when he was 5 years old. If you doubled one penny every day for 30 days, you would have, oh boy, and let's see, 5,368,709.12. Swimming pools in the U.S. contain enough water to cover San Francisco. Mosquitoes are attracted to people who have recently eaten bananas. A stamp shaped like a banana was once issued in the country of Tonga. The Basenji is the only type of dog that does not bark. Hmm. Let's see here. A bee has 5 eyes. At birth, a Dalmatian is always pure white. A goldfish's attention span is 3 seconds. Now I know that one's wrong, but it's in the book anyway. Eh. Before 1687, clocks were made with only an hour hand. The average smell weighs 760 nanograms. The first vacuum was so large it was brought to a house with horses. You would weigh less on the top of a mountain than at sea level. For every human being in the world, there's approximately one chicken. Chewing gum while peeling onions will keep you from crying. The largest ball of twine in the US weighs over 17,000 pounds. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards. A hummingbird's heart beats 1,400 times a minute, and a hummingbird weighs less than a penny. Frogs never drink. The longest one-syllable word is screeched. Seals sleep only 1.5 minutes at a time. Frowning burns more calories than smiling. A duck's quack doesn't echo. Your eye expands up to 45% when looking at something pleasing. Most sensitive parts of the body are the mouth and the fingertips. The average woman consumes 6 pounds of lipstick in her lifetime. If you keep a goldfish in a dark room, it will eventually turn white. The first person crossed Niagara Falls by tightrope in 1859. The average person makes 1,140 phone calls each year. That's a lot of phone calls. Smelling bananas and or apples can help you lose weight, so get sniffing. In 1634, Tulip bulbs were a form of currency in Holland, somehow. You share your birthday with at least a million other people. Now, that makes a lot of sense, but you just kind of don't think about that much. But you aren't special. I mean, you are special, but not that special. Anyway, elephants are the only mammals that can't jump. Pigs get sunburn. Speaking of sunburn, I'm kind of sitting out in the hot sun. Probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Popcorn was invented by the American Indians. Dolphins can jump up to 20 feet in the air. There are 119 grooves on the edge of a quarter. The tongue is the fastest healing part of the human body. You blink over 10,000 times a year. You will burn about 7% more calories walking on hard dirt than pavement. Chinese is the most spoken language in the world. Q is the only letter in the alphabet not appearing in the name of any US state. There are towns named Sandwich in, excuse me, wind. I'm trying to record a video. I mean, talk to a person who barged in. That's definitely good. Anyway, Q. No, no, you're on Sandwich. There are towns named Sandwich in Illinois and Massachusetts. Flamingos turn pink from eating shrimp. No word in the English language rhymes with month. Just try it. You won't find one. There are 18 different animal shapes in the Animal Crackers Cookie Zoo. The fastest recorded speed of a racehorse was over 43 miles per hour. Fast horse. The state of Maine has 62 lighthouses. Americans on average eat 18 acres of pizza every day. A jackrabbit traveled more than 12 feet in one hop. The largest pumpkin ever grown weighed 1,061 pounds. I'm not sure if that's still up to date or not. This is not exactly the most recent book in general, but eh, I'll believe. Giraffes have no vocal cords. Explains why you never hear them making any sound. Alaska has the highest percentage of people who walk to work. First bike was called a hobby horse. You have to play ping pong for 12 hours to lose 1 pound. Texas is the only state that permits residents to cast absentee ballots from space. Nice. On average, a human being will spend up to 2 weeks kissing in his or her lifetime. The first VCR was made in 1956 and was the size of a piano. That's a darn big VCR. Frogs cannot swallow with their eyes open, and the bullfrog is the only animal that never sleeps. A single coffee tree produces only about a pound of coffee beans per year, and Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows coffee. A jiffy is an actual measurement, and that measurement is, as stated here, 1/100th of a second. Also, slugs have 4 noses, and the average raindrop falls at 7 miles per hour. Holland is the only country with a national dog. Go Holland. A 10-gallon hat holds less than 1 gallon of liquid. Now, obviously, it's not named because it would hold 10 gallons, but I don't actually know why it's called a 10-gallon hat. I'll have to look that up later. You don't have to be a lawyer to be Supreme Court Justice. The first TV soap opera debuted in 1946. The smallest county in America is New York County, better known as Manhattan. One alternate title that had been considered for NBC's hit Friends was Insomnia Cafe. Only male turkeys go gobble gobble. There is a town in South Dakota named T. as in the drink. 13% of the world's tea come from Kenya. Sciology is anything written about tea, which I guess would include these facts. Until the 19th century, solid blocks of tea were used as money in Siberia. And now let's move on to tea here. The Caspian Sea is actually a lake, and squids can have eyes the size of volleyballs. Makes sense since there are giant squids and colossal squids swimming about down there in the ocean. The Hawaiian alphabet only has 12 letters. That's just a little less than half of the normal English alphabet. Hmm. Well, Thailand means land of the free. Hawaii is the only state with one school district. In 1926, the first outdoor mini golf courses were built on rooftops in New York City. A sneeze travels out of your mouth at over 100 miles per hour. A one-day weather forecast requires about 10 billion mathematical calculations. The average person spends 2 weeks over his or her life waiting for a traffic light change. Honeybees navigate using the sun, that thing over there, as a compass. Despite its hump, a camel has a straight spine. Makes sense as the hump is only used to store water. 11% of the people in the world are left-handed. If you add up opposing sides of a dice cube, you'll always get 7. When the moon is directly overhead, you weigh less. 1/4 of the bones in your body are all in your feet. Blackboard chalk contains no chalk. A googol, spelled Googol, is a number, which is 1 followed by 100 zeros. Tennessee banned the use of a lasso to catch fish. A honeybee can fly at 15 miles per hour. The first sailing boats were built in Egypt, obviously to you know, sail the Nile, going against the actual current. Theodore Roosevelt was the only president blind in one eye. The oldest known animal was a tortoise and lived to be 152 years old. That's an old tortoise. What? Excuse me. America's first roller coaster was built in 1827 to carry coal from a mine to boats below. There are 1 million ants for every human in the world. So, for there's about 1 million ants for approximately every chicken in the world too. The starfish is the only animal that can turn its stomach inside out. Almonds are members of the peach family. Who knows why? Well, scientists, but not me. The game of basketball was first played using soccer ball, excuse me, and 2 peach baskets. I assume by soccer ball, they mean, you know, a soccer ball, as opposed to, yeah. Um, I don't know what it's going to do. I'm going to do something with the whole thing about how it's called football. But that would have required it to say football, in which case I would be confused as to which kind of football. Anyway, soccer ball slash football thing. I think you know what I mean, but okay. Anyway, the average American will eat 35,000 cookies during his or her lifetime. 1.3 billion pounds of peanuts are produced in Georgia each year. Tallest man was 8 feet 11 inches. A kangaroo can jump 30 feet. The first sport to be filmed was boxing in 1894. Cats have over 100 vocal cords. Holy cow. And a queen bee can lay 800 to 1500 eggs per day. The only continent without reptiles or snakes is Antarctica. Makes sense, considering it's Antarctica. It's freezing down there. Barely anything that can survive down there. In a year, the average person walks 4 miles making his or her bed. Huh. Well, I guess that doesn't apply to me, because my bed is the top bunk, so I wouldn't really be walking now, would I? Fastest served ball in tennis was clocked at 154 miles per hour in 1963. Broccoli and cauliflower are the only vegetables that are flowers. One brow wrinkle is a result of 200,000 frowns. Penguins have an organ above their eyes that converts seawater to fresh water. Nice. Blip. The year that read the same upside down was 1961. That won't happen again until 6009. I'm sure there were also other years that worked the same way, such as 1691. That would also gone upside down. Another year that'll work with is 9006. 1001. I could go on, probably. Mosquitoes have 47 teeth. Who knows why? They're like, chew the blood? Like, they don't use any teeth to suck it. But Hawaii is the only US state to never report a temperature of 0. Fahrenheit or Celsius? I would assume Fahrenheit, because, America. Giraffes can lick their own eyes. Okay, that's just kind of flopping down. Lake Superior is the world's largest lake. Makes sense due to the name. There are 63,360 inches in 1 mile. There are over 61,000 pizzerias in the US. About half of all Americans are on a diet on any given day. The only single syllable US state is Maine. Now, when you think about that, it's true. But you never really think about that. That's why people get surprised when you hear that one. The Capitol building in Washington, D.C. has 365 steps to represent every day of the year. First ballpoint pens were sold in 1945 for $12. Jupiter spins so fast that there's a new sunrise nearly every 10 hours. That's a very quick day. It is possible to lead a cow upstairs, but not downstairs. I'm not sure. I have a feeling it might not be, but at the same time, it very well could be. The average human produces 10,000 gallons of saliva in a lifetime. That's a lot of spit. Strawberries contain more vitamin C than oranges. Strawberries are the only fruit whose seeds grow on the outside. Well, that's pretty obvious. Alright then. A crocodile cannot move its tongue. At all. Not at all. First TV show ever to be put into reruns was The Lone Ranger. Nice. All porcupines float in water. Nice. In 1985, the fastest bicyclist was clocked in at 154 miles per hour. You burn more calories sleeping than you do watching TV. Alaska has more caribou than people. Dragonflies have 6 legs, but can't walk. Sucks to be them. The San Francisco cable cars are the only mobile national monuments. In 1878, the first telephone book ever issued contained only 50 names. The eye makes movements 50 times every second. Pictures can change from one gender to another and back again. First lighthouse to use electricity was the Statue of Liberty in 1886. I've read that one to a few people and they were surprised it was even a lighthouse. But apparently it is. Pigeons have been trained by the US Coast Guard to spot people lost at sea. Pigeons are very, very useful creatures, so it makes sense. First MTV video was Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. Not Bugles, because there's two G's. Porcupines each have 30,000 quills. No piece of paper can be folded in half more than 7 times. Now that's been proven wrong. People have managed to fold it up to 11 before. But not a conventional piece of paper, but still paper. The mouth of the Statue of Liberty is 3 feet wide. Yeah. Children grow faster in the spring. The Mona Lisa has no eyebrows. And that's true. I've seen it. Once you realize it, it's pretty weird looking. A human brain weighs about 3 pounds. Fish can drown. And I don't mean suffocate out of the water, I mean just literally drown. August has the highest percentages of births. Beavers can hold the breath for 45 minutes. Americans spend more than $630 million a year on golf balls. There are more telephones than people in Washington, D.C. 11 of the 50 U.S. states are named after an actual person. The square dance is the official dance of the state of Washington. Koalas and humans are the only animals with unique fingerprints. The average koala sleeps 22 hours each day. Bamboo makes up 99% of a panda's diet. You burn 20 calories per hour chewing gum. The only food that doesn't spoil is honey. A snail breathes through its foot. Well, yeah, it's the bottom of its body. A 1 minute kiss burns 26 calories. The largest cheese ever made weighed 57,508 pounds. Dang. The average human eats 8 spiders in his or her lifetime while sleeping. Now, that's wrong. Anyway, moving on. The only bird that can swim but not fly is the penguin. Emus and kangaroos cannot walk backwards. The average person uses 150 gallons of water a day for personal use. The average person spends about 2 years on the phone in a lifetime. A ball of glass will bounce higher than a ball of rubber. Now that's hoping that the ball of glass doesn't shatter first, but the average speed of a house speed? Did I say speed? I think I said speed. Average speed of a housefly. The average speed of a housefly is 45 miles per hour. Licking a stamp burns 10 calories. The speed limit in New York City was 8 miles per hour in 1895. Dang, that's slow. Oh, it would appear we've already reached the end of the book. Wow, it was nice having you. Honestly, it was. And I enjoyed reading Snapple facts with you. Uh, I hope you enjoyed this time we've just spent together. And, yeah, I hope you feel educated today and that you go out in the world with more knowledge than ever. And I'm gonna cut the crap because, yeah, the whole point of this video was just to pretty much annoy my friends. And also, I just really wanted to read off Snapple facts. So, Yeah, haha. Probably didn't even watch till the end of the video, but haha. You got. Alright, now I just gotta real quickly close these notifications that have piled up in the bottom right corner and end the video. Wait a second. Yep. Okay, might take a bit to actually end the video. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that was a bunch of Snapple real facts from the Snapple real facts book that I got like a couple years ago, I believe. So yeah, just wanted to make this video for no apparent reason today. I could have done something better, like record me playing a game. Just finally start up the Silent Mania Plus hardcore mode. But no, I decided to sit down in the hot sun, burn my skin, and read off Snapple facts from my friends. I'm being proud of what I did. So yeah, I need to think of a good way to end this video. Also, OBS might also very well just cut me off before I finish talking. So I'm gonna keep on talking for like another who knows how many more minutes. So, how are you? How are you doing today? Were you sufficiently annoyed? On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoyed were you? An acceptable answer would be somewhere along the lines of 183, but you probably weren't that annoyed. But I'll let you decide for yourself. So what was it? 1, 10, 13, 183, a million, infinity? Do you hate me yet? No? Yes? Leave your answers in the comments below. Go ahead. I'm giving you time here to go and type. You could also pause the video, but then you have to watch me telling you, pause the video even more. And then it would just get really annoying. Even more annoying than you're already annoyed by where that's words. So, yeah, yeah. So you could pause the video, but then you just have to listen to me rambling more and more and more on stuff. Then again, you could also skip this, but I'm not gonna be nice and put up any timestamp to say when I'm done rambling about how you could pause, because that would be too nice of me, and I don't want to be nice. The whole point of this video is to annoy you, so why would I ever do that? Heh. Oh, by the way, I saw your comment. The hat ain't dead yet. Anyway, mm, uh, so I guess yeah, this video is probably either already over by now or it won't be over for another like 10 minutes because I'll just be rambling on. But you won't know which one it is. I mean, actually, no, you'll definitely know what it is. Well, there's a chance that you might not even hear this question. It's not really a question, though, is it? It's more like me just telling you. Hmm. I was gonna ask you a question, but I don't have any question to ask. Oh, no. No, I have a question. I have an actual legit question for you guys. What was your favorite or least favorite Snapple fact that I read today? Hmm? Hmm? Eh? Eh? That's a good question, right? No? Well, I mean, like, alright, fine. If you didn't like that question, then I guess I can just ask you another one. Just, just once I think of it. Hmm. This might be a while. Not really good at thinking. You know, I was supposed to be talking this whole time, so you weren't just staring at me thinking. We're just waiting it out so this stupid program doesn't cut me off. But yeah, never mind. Hmm. Ugh. Probably end this soon so I can get inside so that my computer doesn't heat up too much. Oh, my laptop. And so that I don't get sunburned. See, that would be a good idea. But I'm not going to listen to that good idea, because I'm an idiot, and why would I ever do that? Oh, by the way, did you know? Didgeridoo. Did you know? I named the hat. Yeah, yeah. If this video is still recording by the time that I get to this, you'll know the name. The name's Top It. Top Pat. It's like a top hat, but top hat. Not gonna lie, I may or may not have stolen that from Henry Stickmin games. You know, Top It Clan. Not Top Hat, but Top Pat. Top It. But I think it's a good name. Also, I think of the little fuzzy bit there as a beard. Well, not beard, mustache. Yeah. Wanna know why I named the hat? So, you know Super Mario Odyssey? And how there's a hat? There's a race of hat ghosts. And Cappy exists. And Mario's hat then has eyes. Well, what I thought, when I was once twirling around my hat, was Super Mario Odyssey. Because I thought the bunny ears looked like eyes. And then I eventually got to thinking the fuzzy part looked like a mustache. So now we have Tuppet, the mustached hat. Yay. There's a good chance you aren't even hearing this part of the conversation. But I'm saying it anyway. Just in case this thing does record properly for once. Although, honestly, I think now is a good time to end it all, as in the video, because I'm starting to sweat, and that's not a good thing. At least not for me. For you guys, you don't even really care. But, for me, that's not good. So I'm going to end this here. You probably didn't even hear the part of the thing with the thing and the thing, and you're probably not even at this part because OBS has been messing up. But I'm going to stop the recording here and hope it went well. So, I hope you got it. I hope can't even end this video right now. And I hope you guys are having a great, except not really great day, because the whole point of this video is telling you. So I hope I ruined your day just now. And no, I really don't though. Good day to y'all, whoever's watching, my friends, other idiots on the internet.